Ronnie said he was going to get a bigger lathe. And he went from a Jet 1221, the cute little toy MIDI, and they said, I'm going to get a bigger lathe. And I'm thinking, well, he's going to go to a 12-inch throat. And, no. He went to that Monster people, the Powermatic folks. They got the biggest Powermatic to turn the smallest little bottle. No, it's... But Ronnie's with me right now. We're getting started on this. We got a couple of stoppers that he has turned, and these are using the Ruth Nile kits for the rubber, for the bases and all, and he's using the standalones, which means essentially it'll stand up and you can walk away from it on the counter. And for all you coonasses, pardon the term, that know you're never going to stopper that bottle, just let you show the stopper off anyway when you walk away from it. So we're going to go ahead and turn a couple of stoppers using the basic tools. I mean, there are 3 tools on the tool rest. He's got his tools, his safety glasses, and his shield. And that's what he's going to spin this out with. He's got a roughing gouge, looks like a
half-inch bowl gouge.
Half-inch bowl gouge.
And a parting tool.
And a parting tool. And
that's all you need.
That's it. I'm going to turn this thing. And it's a simple little project that really, if you can afford the lumber, we tease about that because he gets like 58 of them for 88 cents when he buys a 2x4 at Home Depot. If you can put the lumber on and spin it, you got to consider this. It's never what you start with. It's what you finish with. So stand by. We're going to turn to the stoppers. I like that. That's a new piece of wood. A piece of pallet or what?
No, that's a 2x4.
Oh, okay.
I had a piece of 2x12 and an inch and a half, about an inch and a half by 3.5, and they wind up at 3¼ inches when you finish.
Nice. Simple, simple, simple. See the light speed? Crank that pup 35, 77. Now he's putting that roughing gouge to it. Do not believe that a roughing gouge is made for roughing. It's a cutting tool. And he's planing it using the bevel. He's going and getting a reed and pushing it along. Let's get a little closer and take a look at that. Nice easy cuts.
Okay. Thing I'm going to do is come in and start the shaping.
Now go ahead and ask me about measurements. There are none. It's what's pleasant to your eye that counts.
Kind of reminds you of an old bottle of milk, a glass bottle of milk.
Geez, that old. Wow.
That was the bowl guide. I'm going to come in with my parting tool, but I'm not going to stand it up on edge. I'm going to lay it flat. And the only thing I'm doing is breaking the surface of the wood as I come down. This is going to be the edge of your limbs.
If you want spacing is critical, the spacing is not critical. Pleasant to the eye, remember.
Take the bowl gouge and just knock off the fuzzy.
Take a little look here. This is the piece that we've so far turned. And I'm going to zoom in here so you can see how nice it cuts. Now the beauty of this is the natural wood, the 2x4, being Southern Yellow Pine, shines right through the piece so that all the layers, all the rings stand out as being branches. and it gives a really good effect to it. Now this is really roughed in with a bowl gouge, a parting tool, and a roughing gouge, and that's it. We're going to go back to spinning this out and see how it works out. Watch the move on that parting tool. He's not jugging it in there. That's the term, jugging it in. He's rolling it down, riding the bevel a little bit. Makes a sweeter, cleaner cut. And back up to its little bowl gouge again.
Now you might say, but the top of the tree's not finished. This is where the second part comes in. Okay, that's what it looks like. I'm getting ready to take care of the top part. All right. All there is to it. It's the easiest thing you'll ever do.
Now here's the beauty of this little project. I showed you how to do it with 3 simple tools. He went over to the sander and cleaned up the top a little bit, and very little else. Now, if you want to dye it or stain it, you can dye it or stain it. If you want to get artsy-fartsy, that's a technical term, you can get out your wire burner and put wire rings on it. Just remember that you've got a 3/8 inch hole in the bottom, so you can't get that trunk too small, otherwise you're making a funnel, and you don't want that. But these are simple and easy. And remember, all the art is in here, right there. So if you want to get artsy with it, and put some burn lines, or use a chatter tool, or anything else, when you're between points, you got all that time. Play with it, and it will really, really look good.
So it can be a bottle stopper, or it can be a Christmas ornament.
Oh, I didn't know that it was multi-purpose. I get paid more for this, don't I? Okay. All right. Multi-purpose. I like it. Hey, I got this idea. If you're doing Christmas cards, you could do one and then take it to the bandsaw and saw it in half, top to bottom, and then glue it onto a Christmas card. Yeah, you could. I don't do Christmas cards, but you know, that's what things you can come up with. Yeah, I think I got to play around and do some of this. And I'm going to get on this big Powermatic and do it. Little wood, big lathe, a lot of speed, a lot of power. I like this. Christmas ornaments. You got to play with this. Make a few, give them to the kids. Mess around with your neighbors. I don't know what else to say, but if you had a little glitter, a little spray glue, yeah. Uh-oh. I got to start it now. I think I lit the candle on that one. He's going to go find something that's got spray glue or glitter on it. Or, you know, when I was a kid, the big thing was if you got a Christmas tree and you had a lot of money, you went and got it frocked. Oh, man. Frocked Christmas tree. You came up with that too?
Yeah, these come in three sizes. This is a 7-inch, 9-inch, and 11-inch. And you can see they got some little broken branches, but when you walk in the forest, not all the trees are perfect.
Hey, you know what the great part about it is? If it's a big stopper, you can do big bottle. That could be the rule. And they stand up on the table all by themselves. All right, I got a plate. We got wood here. We got wood, got a machine, got tools. Brought my own tools. Brought my shield, everything else. They just didn't bring enough for you. Let's stick around. The beauty of this project, I came over to Ronnie's house. That's not the real beauty, but I came over to Ronnie's house to turn, and he said, I got all the tools you need. I got this thing about, I really have preferences on how tools are sharpened, touched up, handled, and all that. Might be bad preferences, but it's preferences. So here's the beauty of this is I needed to take 3 tools. I brought my roughing gouge, my skew, and my little cutoff tool. Then I brought my little diamond stone. I touched the edge up a little bit. And that's really all I needed to bring to make this happen. So when you go into the shop, you look at the whole rack of tools you have. You don't need all those tools for this thing. It's pretty simple. Now I do have my shield on. I've got my smock on. And later on, when I give you the sign, I need you to distract Ronnie because I'm going out the gate with the smock on. This is his smock. But, you know, remember, it's like this, you know, holla, go, oh, look, Superman, something. Get his attention because that's, you know, I'm on the way out with it. Now, I got my block 2x2 chucked up. I got it spun up on my roof now as bottle stopper mandrel. Simple, simple, simple. Brought the livestock up to it, and we're going to
Just turn the dial.
turn it down. Turn it down now. There we go. Hey, just like a lathe. Crank it up. Shields up. I catch hell about saying that, shields up. What I mean is protect your face. It's important. Protect your face. A little while ago, Ronnie was turning it round, and he put his hand up to see if it went round. He's sitting right here, so I can talk about this and understand. I don't touch it when it's like this. Why? Because I live with, for 8 months with a big piece of Purple Heart underneath my skin. Really giving me problems because it came off the edge. So, real good, Mick. Do you hear it? Right? That means it's not round. So before you put your fingers up into it, when it's still rough, use the back of the gouge. Check it a little bit more. I brought it down round, and I put a slight taper on it, all with the roughing gouge. Now, the next couple of steps are a little bit different what Ronnie does. Ronnie takes the bow gouge and cut in those wings. I'm going to cheat a little bit. You know me. So let me move the camera a little bit so you can get a better look at it. We're kind of doing this because it's a teaching thing or a learning thing. The entire purpose is to show you that it's simple and you get out there and play with it. And even if you make a mistake, they won't know. So, knocked it down with the roughing gouge. I got a smooth, clean cut, real nice, not a lot of ridges or anything in it. And I want to clean that point up a little bit. I want to use my skewer to do that because it slices nice for me. But before I get there, I want to put some tree rings on it and burn them in. And I do that again with one of the three tools, my skewer. My version of a KC wire burner. It's musical wire with a ball on each end. The whole thing came from Hobby Lobby. Puff of smoke, hi-ho silver. That's all you're looking for. Now it's got my three rings burned in. What's the spacing? Pleasant to the eye. I'm going to go take my skewer and clean up this top edge. If it's running true and round, you don't have anything to do. You can feel it, and it's nice and smooth. If you want to sand it a little bit, sand it. I'm going to put the wire burner back on the stop one again and get a little puff of smoke up there, and that's going to tell me it's burning a little bit. We've set up the tree. Now we're going to take the base off. I'm going to go in with my little 6mm, quarter inch. It's a little detail tool. I think it's a Robert Sorby. Works great for this. Reduce the base by a little bit. You don't want it to be out of proportion. And then I'll put a little groove on it. Now that's essentially a finished ornament. Where I messed up at, and I did mess up. See that little ring I got at the bottom down there? Well, I don't want that there. I want to take that and taper it out so it looks like the tree kind of goes out and then comes up. You know, like all of us do in the middle. Go out and then come up. And then the collimator on the bottom looks a little rough. Well, that's the bark. That's the rough of the tree. The top looks a little rough. That's the bark of the tree. So I'm going to take my detail tool, remove that little piece, clean it up, and then I'll show you my finished version of that, of this, of that, whatever, that. Shield up. No matter what cut, how small it is, or how trivial you think it is, if it hits you, it's going to hurt you. Shield up. It's that simple. Make that cut, make that pass, rub that blade a little bit. I have made the cut, made the burnish, made it beautiful. All right. These are some of those things that, if you can afford the lumber, and I joke about that, there's a 2x4, 88 cents at Home Depot. And you cut it up and you got a whole stack of turning blocks out of it. And this is what he's using. And the beauty is not what you put in there, it's what comes out. Now take a look at this. It's got the way the grain works, it's got a great blend to it. It comes down. Now we're going to put this on a Ruth Niles bottle stopper. I'm taking off her mandrel right now. We've got these two pieces. They're a little bit different. You know why? He's different than I'm different. All right. He's got some cut lines, I got some burn lines. He'll probably stain this with trans-tint stain or one of the other ones, or white, or flock it, flock it or whatever, and make it decorative. Then he's going to put a stopper on the bottom of it and give it away for Christmas. You see, this will be there when the bottle of wine's gone. You'll like it, get out there, play with it, and no matter what, you won't do it wrong, you just have some fun. You had fun?
I had fun.
All right. We made some shavings. That's what this is all about. Making shavings. Get on out there. I do like the one with the big branches with it.
How about that?
Yeah.
Both of them are nice, different.
Well, you could probably put LED lights on yours and stuff. I can't do.
But I know one thing, that's got to be a wide-angle lens to get us both in the picture.
Oh, yeah, it is. It is. It is. And it's sitting way back across the yard, and the other guy's yard looking at us. This is the full boat. This is really nice. Make some! Okay, it's a fun little project. Here's the signal, okay? All right? You got to get his attention somehow. I'm going out with the smock on. You got it? Oh, man. We got to work together on this. This is a nice smock. Doesn't have my name on it. Oh, no, here's the beauty. Doesn't have his name on it. So I can put my name on it. We always working together. We always are working.